NASA astronauts are going to try growing plants on the moon during the Artemis 3 mission. The lunar effects on agricultural flora, LEAF for short. This project will examine whether plants can grow on the moon's surface. Astronauts from NASA will attempt to grow plants on the moon's surface when they land in 2026. Crews from Artemis 3 will take part in 3 key missions that to learn how moon formed and evolved, whether plants can grow, and if humans could live there. They look at moonquakes in a bid to discover ice and water on the moon. It will be the first time in half a century that humans will have traveled to the moon. Should the mission be a success, NASA would look to establish a possible human base on the moon for future generations. The first Artemis mission took place 2 years ago and provided NASA a chance to test equipment they would use in future projects. The mission was unmanned, reports BBC. A second Artemis mission will see astronauts blasting off from Earth before flying around the moon and returning in 2025, next year of course. And the final mission would then see astronauts living and orbiting the moon for 30 days in 2026. NASA's Lunar Effects on Agriculture Flora, LEAF for short, has been devised by Colorado-based Space Lab Technologies, which is also developing a Martian greenhouse for growing crops on Mars, reports the Telegraph. Christian Escobar, Vice President of Space Lab and project leader, said this research will be a pivotal step towards understanding how we might use agriculture in space to support human crew, paving the way for sustained lunar exploration and even missions to Mars. Astronauts in Artemis will plant seeds in special design growth chambers that are designed to protect seedlings from excessive sunlight as well as radiation in the vacuum that is space. It would give scientists a chance to observe photosynthesis, plant growth, and the response to stresses on the moon. The astronauts will be using crests during the experiment because its genetics may have been fully mapped, meaning that they will be able to understand any DNA changes, while duckweed, the smallest flowering plant on Earth, is also thought to be resilient in space because it does not have roots, stems, or leaves. It's usually found on the surface of lakes and ponds. Artemis' 2 other missions will be called the Lunar Environmental Monitoring Station, LEMS for short, for moonquakes, and the Lunar Dielectric Analyzer, LDA for short, searching for ice and water. And this is on Express UK by Matt Jackson. Please leave your comments. Thank you for your support. Kindly support my Patreon account. The daily posts are 5 videos daily, and they are totally different from what I have on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your support and that you find all my content so interesting. You'll find the Patreon account details in the description box below.